Yeah. I mean, they run in the control rooms back and forth occasionally, but they're not really manning the control rooms. Actually, that's one thing interesting. The whole issue with AC power, we talked to a TEPCO today why they want the AC power, and it's to get the control room up and running for instrumentation primarily. And then they want to see, what kind of motors they can get going. They want to get control room, HVAC, ventilation going, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, we wanted to walk through the source term. I thought you wanted to see the source term and the assumptions that we were putting in before we sent it to NARAC.
Okay, do you want to walk me through that right now?
Yes, okay. They're performing dose modeling for units of concern at the Fukushima Daiichi site, three reactors and 4 spent fuel pools. The dose analysis would assume 100% core melts with containment failure for the 3 reactors, and additionally assumes that the 4 spent fuel pools are emptied of water and all the spent fuel is melted, which releases the fission products to the environment.
Okay.
So we're going to send the isotopes, assuming 100% core release, and 4 spent fuel pools and 3 reactors.
Okay, and this would truly be a truly worst case that basically is just not humanly possible.
Yes. Yes, and we should have that done within the next half hour to hour, and then we'll share it with NARAC, and they can do calculations. Yes. Also, we got the results from the AMS flyover. Did you read that? Okay. The AMS flyover found the greatest concentration of contaminated materials to the northwest of the site, and there's a narrow band to the northwest beyond 13 miles from the site where the integrated 4-day doses approach or exceed 1 rem. So we made the right decision on our PAR recommendations in evacuating everybody within 50 miles.
Okay, thank you. We met with the chairman of TEPCO, and I met with the chairman of TEPCO and the chief nuclear officer. It was a cordial meeting. Their concern, their priorities, they've asked us to prioritize. They talked about the bottom heads, and they talked about the reduction in heat transfer. But they had a fairly immediate concern about seawater impacts on the reactors. So that I say, and a less concerned. I mean, they were not really concerned at all, or thinking about the cooling of the spent fuel pools. That dropped to a lower priority. That situation is what it is. It's it is what it is. And we sent you those pictures from the ground level on Unit 3. But it was clear their concern was seawater in those reactors on the bottom head. Well, they didn't tell me this. They just said we're concerned with seawater in the reactors. They left and asked us to stay and meet with their technical staff who are leading the response to the event. And we had all the cordial stuff and talked about points of contact, and I asked them, could you please explain your concern with the seawater on the reactor vessel? And they said, we're very concerned with the seawater deposition and impacts on the bottom heads, salt impacts on the bottom head, and we're very concerned about heat transfer rate on the fuel.